How are you feeling being on YouTube and social media for so long? This is how I feel.
What do you want to say, Sushi?
Ew, don't flash them. Hi friends, my name is Francine from American Dad. I'm just gonna get ready. We're gonna answer some questions. We're gonna catch up, Trixie Mattel style. Hopefully y'all enjoy because I like sitting down and doing makeup. Commentary videos are coming soon. For now, I just wanna chit chat. Oh, ASMR. Only drink through straws if you want your teeth to stay white, especially if you drink dark colored drinks. This is from Case. It's black tea, passion fruit, and lychee. It tastes great. I wish it was carbonated, but that's just who I am. Life should be bubbly. Not sponsored by bubbly. So I asked you all on Instagram with a picture of my cat bending backwards. Remy might as well be a contortionist. And we're just gonna do makeup. I'm gonna use the trusty blends palette because this color and this color today are calling to me for no particular reason. I got this from a Kate Spade outlet. Is it grandma core? Yeah, but like, that's who I am. Everything will be linked down below for your ease. I'm not really trying to do a tutorial, I'm just trying to have fun. And there's a lot of questions to go through, so let's start. First up is how am I feeling? How have I been? I am feeling really excited actually. I know it's the end of the year and like a lot of people have postpartum depression and you know, I went through that for like a bit. Thankfully though, because I live in Los Angeles now, which for those of you who don't know, I've lived here for almost over a year now. I don't like admitting it, but it is in fact nice to live here. And my home finally has sun, like direct sun. I know I'm filming at night. I want to cover it up and then I remind myself, oh my God, vitamin D deficiency. Taking walks actually helps. I don't like admitting it. It's like the worst thing, the worst feeling is when you do stuff that is supposed to make you feel better and it actually does, like working out.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my God.
And I'm just excited to be on YouTube again. Like I've said it a lot of times. When my workspace isn't functioning or like it's not creating a space that makes me want to record, I just shut down. But for the longest time, I just didn't have the motivation to make videos alongside some other things.
Depression.
It's just very nice to finally have a setup that's beautiful. Can we, right? Thank you, keep it coming. Stunning, beautiful, Piblos back there. Best generation. Alongside Gen 5, argue with the wall.
What'd I do?
So to answer your question, yes, I'm doing good. Thank you all for asking. I wanna know how y'all are doing too. I wanna know how this year has been. On Instagram, sometimes y'all DM me about like how you got into college and like, it's fun to see someone grow up the way y'all watched me grow up. Cause I've been doing this since I was like, what, 14? And it still doesn't feel like it cause like this just feels like my everyday life and I just decide to share it online. And of course, people have joined at different points in my life, but I wanna know how y'all are doing too. So the wing is fierce. Before I do the front part, and yes, this is an eyes first channel. The second most common question, I got like 10 of them. How are my cats doing? You just saw Sushi. They acclimated so well to the new place. I think the whole time they just been wanting space because one, they're 4 cats. Living in a 1 bedroom under 1,000 square feet isn't necessarily the best situation for both me and for people. I treat them as people, as everyone should. Those are my babies, thank you very much. I did birth them from this pussy. They're all doing great. Here's all pictures of them around the house. Here's videos for you to see. And for some people who haven't kept up on every video I've ever uploaded, which is fair, you'll be fine next week. My managers will send the bill. I first got Remy around 3 years ago with my past boyfriend in New York. I got Miso like 3 months later because I called the shelter and they were like, can you please take Remy's sister? She is so sad and depressed without him. And I just felt terrible. Then I got Sushi and Ruby a year later because I just said I wanted more. And to those who ask, do I plan on having more? Eventually. I want to make a whole cat cafe someday where like people can just have boba, buy merch, buy cat food, and adopt a cat.
Groundbreaking.
I know a lot of other content creators are like, I want to make, you know, a fashion company. I want to be in runways and like, I'm 5'4", that's not happening. I'm 5'5" actually, clock it. And that's very fun and all, but I've learned that like my true passion in life is just to have a cat cafe. I really want one. Let me know if y'all would be willing to like help support that and fundraise because I don't know how to even begin that. This is feeling like the season 17 promo. I need some glitter, so I have this whole palette that I unpotted. This one is speaking out to me. Do you see that? It's from this brand, but they don't have like a thing on the back, so I don't know what it's called anymore. I'll find it though. I'll make sure it's here. Oh, like girl. There's good glitter, and then there's like this type of glitter where it just looks wet. Just makes me wanna, Any new art pieces? Yes. There's a lot of art videos coming up. I don't know which direction I want to go with my channel. Like, I love commentary, I love makeup, I love cooking, I love doing it all. Maybe I will just keep doing it all instead of just focusing on like 2 to 3 things. Y'all let me know like which one you like the least. I have a bunch of Legos to do, Minecraft blocks. There's so many pixel things and I have to decorate my home somehow. So yeah, those aren't going anywhere. Now I'm mixing these 2 pigments. They're eye pigments, you can use them for eyeshadows. They work great as liners. And they work. Oh, why did I do that? I like forgot that there's literally liner on it. Ooh, see that color? It's so pretty. I hate talking during this, so give me a second. Sometimes I want to keep this mixture like how I keep my paint mixtures when I make the perfect color. Even though there's this much left, I get paranoid. I'm like, you never know when you might run out. While we're on makeup, a lot of y'all were asking any makeup tips. Let me know if you want like a dedicated makeup tutorial about like my new signature eye, which is basically this. Like I've done explanations, but I need like literally 30 minutes to explain everything because I know the technique. It's just hard to tell if people can sit down and listen for 30 minutes still. I would hope not. I hope my audience, at least, the lesbians out there, love y'all. I would hope y'all can still understand and enjoy video essays and commentary and be able to write a paragraph at least without using ChatGPT. Do I have a favorite ring? My own, which I cannot show yet, but it's coming soon. Get your wallets ready. And also these. They're Teacup by Gen Z Alternative. We're almost done with the eye part. Am I dating someone right now? Actually, yeah, so is social media my full-time job? I think it's common sense that if someone who has this amount of following that they are not just doing it as a side hobby. Obviously, there are people who still do have other different jobs, which I appreciate and I always respect. But I feel like people should know by now, this job does make money. I didn't go to school for it. I went to school for digital media and design at NYU. And I graduated in 3 years because it was so expensive. But thankfully, like this job helped pay for that, which is why I'm always grateful for you all, which is why I feel very bad that I just haven't been making long videos, but I'm back. Sushi, what are you doing? Hi, baby. How are you? Good morning. Did you have a good nap? This is Sushi. He's very special because he's very cuddly. He has a narrow trachea, which made me think he was gonna die when we went to the vet. Turns out he just gets sick more easily. You got a tiny throat, but you're so chubby still. How are you eating all that food? And his sister Ruby loved to get in fights. I mean like actual fights. Ruby. Okay, we'll do the lashes last because I can't be bothered having them on right now. If y'all have worn a big lash, it is exhausting. Let's do skin. My skin is for once getting dry. Since LA is basically a desert, it gets so dry here that my skin is now normal for once when I use the water. And all my friends are like, how do you enjoy LA tap water? My skin has been normal for once because y'all know I'm always oily. I was quenched, very parched. Ooh. I've been loving this foundation lately, specifically because it's hygienic. It's a cushion foundation, so if you're in Asian business at all, you know that these are great. Very skin-like, very natural, except one, their shades suck. And Tier, the red cushion is really full coverage, but it's still a traditional cushion, so I dip my brush in there. I don't use a sponge directly in there, I don't like that. But this one, it doesn't get in there, and it's like more hygienic, and they finally came out with more shades, which is why I want to talk about it now, because I want people to be able to have a foundation shade, and I know they'll make more, so good for them. About time. Also, I've had a lip mask on this whole time just because it helps prime your lips before you actually put lip products on. Whenever I do blue, I need to do an orange blush. You're about to see why. And I posted when I went to Wicked a new technique for blush, and y'all roasted me enough. I'm not gonna do that for a while. I looked back, it was definitely too much. It could work for another day, just not right now. Top or bottom, at this point, what's it to you? Because like, unless you live here, actually I'm not even gonna egg it on. Next question. Okay, wait. This is my favorite blush. Like, do you see that? Do you see that? The best album and the most underrated album. My favorite album this year, Rise and Fall of Midwest Princess, obviously. Recently, the Wicked soundtrack. I wouldn't say I have an album that's underrated because I haven't really branched out to find stuff like that. It's more so I've just had albums that I don't really care for. I'm not a brat girl, personally. Am I gonna go on Stan Twitter to fight about it and be like, Tortured Post Department is better than Brat? No, because one, I don't agree, and two, I have a job.
Was that a read?
Yes, it was.
I don't care about that side of Twitter at all. For anyone who gets mad, I'm always like, okay, what now? Did your fave notice you? Are you texting each other like, look at how I defended you? Did your tax bracket go up? No. I don't get why we have to fight, but I also know that recently people have just gotten way too comfortable being just mean. Not even like shady, just straight up rude. But how are you gonna be rude to this face? Actually, talk to me when I have my lash on. Look at this chandelier. Not that. Chandelure makeup brush that I got. This one is lantern. The rest are somewhere in that pile. I counted the other day. I have like over 400 brushes, y'all. And I still can't get rid of them because once again, you never know when you might need one. Literally today, since I'm still unpacking, I was making buffalo cauliflower wings. Did not have a baster, so makeup brush. I washed it, obviously. What breed are my cats? Mutts. I know Remy and Miso are part Russian blue. I have no idea about Sushi and Ruby. Look who came back. He's been enjoying this lately. What? Pet, 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 pet. Here's some foundation. What shows have I been watching? Recently, Futurama. Abbott has become an instant classic for me. Starting Arrested Development. I never really had a show I hate. Like, every show I've started, I've finished. The only one that I can truly look back and be like, I will never ever watch this again is Riverdale. And I'm so sorry for anyone who grew up thinking that is good television. Current pronouns, I use any and all. It's so weird because like y'all watched me grow from being a little gay boy into, you know, being non-binary, being bisexual. Now I just call myself queer, but it's like, I don't want to say change. I don't want you to think like it's someone just flip-flopping. Don't want to give that narrative to the people, you know, the conservatives. It can evolve, it can develop. How about that? Who knows what I'm gonna be in 10 years? All I know is that I'm comfortable with just calling myself queer now. I'm finding ways to give myself more of that gender euphoria. One of them is growing my hair out. I know someone asked what hair color I'm gonna do next. This is the most recent one. We're probably gonna go a little bit more warm brown in the summer, springtime, but I'm hoping to get my hair down to like here. My absolute favorite piece of jewelry I own, it's actually on me right now. I have it hidden because it's in the way of this one. Permanent necklace from my mom. It's the year of the snake. Next year, woo! Can't wait for bad Lunar New Year products again from makeup companies, but it's made of real gold so I can actually wash and do anything I want. It will never fade or tarnish. Get yourself on Asian and Mexican gold. It costs way less than what they're charging here, and it's actual gold, so it's not gonna tarnish, and it's not just plated. But yeah, it's very special to me. It's supposed to help with scoliosis or something. I don't know. All I know is I'm not allowed to take it off. Rest assured, when I die, I will be mugged and have a necklace on my skeleton. I forgot to blend that out. That probably just looked like I just ate chocolate pudding and did not wipe my mouth. Tips on finding your own style. Get off TikTok.
No.
If your mindset is, what are the other girls wearing this spring, this winter, you're not finding style. That's not style, that's being able to buy fashion. If you're wearing the same dress as everyone else, or everyone's in a white tank top and denim jeans, one, that's not style, that's barely an outfit to begin with. And two, where's your personality in it? So stop caring about how other people view you. Like, that's one hurdle to get over. Confidence is definitely a killer. It takes years to unlearn that no one matters.
Nothing matters.
Prioritize yourself. Obviously, it's not gonna work for everyone. Not everyone can do that because you might live in, you know, the middle of nowhere, or you can't afford to. And to that I say, look forward to the days where you can afford your own style. It also takes years. Like if you saw me 5 years ago, but what's important was I felt good back then, and that's on confidence. And no, I cannot teach that. Do not ask me. Honestly, I kind of given up on my brows. I literally just cover them up with my hair. All right, let's do lashes. I normally use the Trixie ones, but those are for special occasions. These ones are more affordable. You can just get them on Amazon. Yes Style, any of them. How was my Thanksgiving? I cooked a whole Thanksgiving meal, and I was actually very impressed because prior to that, I had not cooked for actually a whole year. I just felt embarrassed in the kitchen because once again, my room was always a mess. But now I'm a good cook and I have people to prove it. Every lash is also way too big, so I always just cut a little bit off. And those turn into bottom lashes whenever I feel like doing it, which I never do. I hate doing bottom lashes. Well, that feels like nothing. Oh my God, what is this feeling? What is this feeling? So sudden and new. I am so used to Trixie's lash that this feels like nothing for once. But I also feel naked. Like, I know the makeup is a lot, but I feel like because it's a lot, the eyelash needs to be a lot. I'll be back, I need more. This is the lash. That's so crazy how this is an everyday lash now for me, like a clean girl lash for me. We're just gonna stack it on. We're gonna stack it on top of each other. I don't give a gaff. Did I try to learn a bit of French before my trip? So yeah, if you didn't know, I haven't posted about it much. I did go to France. I went to Rome as well for a family vacation. We rarely do it. The vlog is coming soon. I just have to edit it because it's a lot of footage. Yes, vlogs are coming back as well. Ooh, I'm so excited. But j'ai étudié le français pour 5 ans. Mon accent, c'est mal, je sais. However, other people understood me. It's just when they communicated back to me, I was like, slow down, por favor. Going to France just reminded me that I really just should have learned Spanish. But I will say, of all places to live right now, I would live in Reims. Oh, do you see the, oh, like this it just needs a fat lash. You're a fatty. That's beautiful. Now, if you have Asian lashes like me and you like mascara, I recommend this primer because it keeps it up actually. But if you're like me, I just do a layer of waterproof mascara and then I pinch it with this tiny lash curler. Like, look at the comparison. Because this, I can't fit my fake lash around it, so this just is more precise. Then you pinch until your real lash combines with the fake lash. So it looks like your real lashes. Yes, I did grow these perfectly black lashes, and yes, I'm a natural blonde. I know, I'm just so talented. These freckles, they're real. I know y'all certainly did not miss my sarcastic ass. Okay, time for lips. I've been into these lately. They're like lip contour pencils. My lips are pretty pigmented, so this helps like make it less that. It lets me do the gradient easier. I don't really have like an orange lip tint, but I'm gonna try this. Kind of just my lip color, but then I have an orange gloss to put over it. Maybe we do a blue gloss for the eyes. What do y'all think? You don't have a decision actually. And it's not like blue as in your whole lip is gonna turn blue. It's just the perfect amount. Well, I guess that means we are at the end of our Get Ready With Me. That was so fun. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Let me know if you want more of these. We can actually like test products. We can do it literally Trixie Mattel style. I'm coming for you, Trixie. But I hope you all enjoyed. Oh, wait, hold on. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry, my personality is my glasses, so I need these. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn the notifications on so you don't miss something. YouTube loves to do that. Double check it right now for me. Everything I use is linked down below. And as always, I love you all, and everything is less than 3. Au revoir. À bientôt. À tout à l'heure.